On behalf of the academic creative team, I welcome you to the presentation of the article titled as The Six Thinking Hats Theory in Elite Football Clubs. Is it worth mentioning? We hope that both the content of the article and our short presentation will be able, on the one hand, to convey an introductory, a perspective view of the theory of the six thinking hats, but on the other hand, to puzzle in order to rouse a discussion about this technique based on the method of thinking. Thinking, the different way of thinking, the unconventional thinking, are integral parts of our presentation. As a qualitative indicator of the methodology for approaching and solving the emerging problems without analyzing their depth or quality, the theory of the six thinking hats reinforces all the positive elements that are utilized in the search for the solution of a problem, taking advantage even of the negative perspective, opinion, emotion, or entrenched position that one can express about anything that may be happening in himself or in his surroundings. The six hats correspond to six different colors, which in total lead to effective and functional components to achieve a desired solution of the problem. Each hat represents a constitutive thought that is called upon to play the role of cognitive production in order to ultimately contribute to the collective approach and solution of a problem. A brief presentation of the Panathinaikos football team brings to the fore its rich sporting history from its foundation in 1908 until today, and it has to present a series of important distinctions in the National Football League, in European and in world sporting competitions. The Panathinaikos football team was the research model to which we applied the theory of the six thinking hats. Initially, we created three subgroups: administration, players of the football team, fans of the football team, as a triarchy which could, under joint consultation of the emerging problems of the team, discuss and co-decide with a view to their gradual or absolute solution. They have at their disposal the thinking hats, which they are called upon to use depending on the position they occupy in the decision-making chain. For ourselves, we kept and wore the blue hat in order to control the process of dialogue and conclusions. In this context, trying to highlight the deeper meaning of the application of theory, we created the dynamic chess of thought. The players who participate in the dynamic chess of thought, we test our three subgroups, use as an internal strategy the colors of the hats that suits each one, and help more in articulating their arguments depending on their evaluative contribution to the joint consultation. The losses, right and left, are that we should eliminate from our daily thinking, our behavior, and our psychology. The conclusion we can draw are important and qualitative. So, it is about starting, continuing, and concluding a discussion in which different parties participate with dissimilar concerns, ideas, fears, anxieties, and emotions. Offer partial or holistic possibilities of their use according to the examples we presented, since each group, each participating side, depending on its goals, thoughts, and strategy, can contribute in a different way to the desired result. Every dialogical process of our daily lives, whatever the plethora of opinions, when put forward in an orderly manner, even if they involve negative and pathogenic elements, is the way out to a collective and common solution. At this point, our presentation came to an end. On behalf of the academic creative team, I would like to thank you for your attention, and concluding our online presentation, I believe that you were inspired by the belief that the organization of the way of thinking, as well as its results, is not an individual working hypothesis, but a collective necessity for the most substantial solution of the problems. I wish each and every one of you to find in your life the hats that correspond to your personality, to your way of thinking, matching them with the solution of problems that bother you the most.